most intelligent women that I've ever talked to or have ever experienced or ever even have a conversation with are the ones who are to themselves and only speak when they have to. And then when they do speak, it's like, whoa.
Dropping gems.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, whoa, I didn't know you had that in you.
Yep.
You didn't show yourself.
Yep.
Oh, willingly. You are not inexpensive. You are not cheap, right? You are cheap if you show everybody everything you got.
Yeah.
But man, when you drop some stuff, when you drop some knowledge or some bars, or you drop your creativity on somebody and they didn't even know, like that increases your value so much.
Yeah.
Because it's unexpected, you know? So loudmouths, red flags.
16 or so, I threw a white party. And so he helped me get the space or whatever. Because he knew he was friends with the GM, got the space. And I thought he was doing it to be nice, but he was doing it because he was trying to set that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is why you did this for me. And I had to check him on that. I was like, I appreciate you doing this for me to provide this venue for my my party, my event. But when I called him out on it, then he got flustered and wanted to get an attitude. And it was like, well, this is not quid pro quo. And if that's why you did it, then I could have just kicked out the $1,000 some other way. But it was just like, it wasn't even because you were being my friend or being nice. You were doing this because you were looking for some kickback, and that didn't happen. And so that really, really put a sour taste, a damper on how I looked at him, because I was like, you're willing to do anything because there's something else you want, but you don't care about me. You don't care about my feelings. You don't care about getting to know me. You just say, oh, she cute, so let me try this for this. And I was like, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Yep.
That's wild.
It gets crazy out here, man.
I know. So okay, so we're talking about communication. You're saying, Sealz, like men need trust. So in that space of conversation with the communication in the relationship, navigating the road of communication as a man, like, it's so hard for men to open up because you're saying the trust thing. But how is it that a woman can build that space for you? Because it's like sometimes we're catching the backlash for something somebody else did. And it's like, I'm not her. But it's like, it feels like you're playing an emotional obstacle course just trying to get to your heart. And it gets exhausting.
So you never want to be in that position. Like, I don't even want to talk about working with someone like that. I've been in that position where I felt like I was getting a backlash of her past exes. She was treating me like, or almost like predicting that I was going to do the same things they did to her. And it's unfair. It's unfair because now you're in arguments and you're in bad moods and tensions with her. And you're like, yo, I didn't even do nothing. Like, what's going on with you? But for men, so I won't even talk about that. You need to be with someone who you can be totally honest with. One thing I do is that I show myself, my true self, on the first date. Like, I don't do that. Hello, my name is Sealz. How are you? You know what I mean? The code switching, like the put on the mask. No, I don't do that because I want to know straight up. I don't have time to waste. We both grown now. We like when you cross that plus 30, plus 40, bro, you don't have time for this, man.
So you're intentional.
I'm very intentional because I know tomorrow's not promised. Like, I know I don't have time to waste. And the older you get, the more your plate is full. Like, we were younger, we could do all that stuff because he ain't had nothing to do. We had a job and out in school. That was it. We have lives now. You know, every day you see somebody die on the news or social media, and it's like, yo, I don't have time. You know, so it's like, I'm going to show you who I am on the first encounter. If you can take that, cool. If not, cool. Either way, it's cool. But I'm going to show you who I am immediately, right? Let's knock that out the butt. Yo, imagine there are people who are in situationships. There are people who are in talking stage that have been talking for months and don't even know the person. They've been talking to this person with a mask on 4 months. And then when they do figure out who this person is, a year passed by, half a year passed by, and now you hate this person. It's like, bro, that's crazy to me.
I can't do it.
I need to figure out who you are, and I need you to figure out who I am right now.
Yeah.
That's not nothing but. Don't even talk to you, but I'm here. So what you gonna do?